Now I'm going to teach lesson number 13 and chapter name is lines and angles. So lines and angles, in this chapter you see you will get three types of lines. Here you see I have drawn here AB, here AB, here AB. See the differences. Here in this line, in this diagram you see only here one dot and here one dot, and in this dot means A and that dot name is B. That means if you rub this one, then you will get AB. That means this is the starting point and that is the ending point. This is the ending point. So a line segment, this is called means what? This name is what? This one name is line segment. Line segment. Line segment means what? Line segment means what? Where you will get the starting point as well as you will get the ending point, and the line segment is the shortest distance between the 2 points. Suppose here 1 point, here 1 point. When you draw these 2 points, you will get one straight line. This line is your line segment. This name is line segment. But here you see, in this diagram you see both side arrow mark is there. Both sides arrow mark is there. Here there is no arrow mark in A also, in B also. That means this one is line segment is the shortest distance between the 2 points. Between the 2 points, when 2 points here, 2 points are given, and if you join these 2 points, you will get one straight line. This straight line name is what? Line segment. Next, here you see in this diagram, this side also arrow, that side also arrow. Means what? Means your this point is not up to A. You can extend it like this way. You can extend this one also like this way. Means it is not up to this much. You can extend it in both ways. So that is called line. Line. Line means what? If a diagram is given, this side also arrow mark, this side also arrow mark, you can't say it is a line segment. It is means what? Line. Why? Because both sides you can extend it up to infinite. Up to infinite. A line is a line segment. A line is a line segment extending infinitely in both direction. Not only in one direction. In both direction you can extend it. So this one name is what? Line. But next diagram you see the third one. Third one means what? Third one means here this side your starting point is there, but ending point in B arrow mark is there. Means only this side you can extend it. You can't extend it this way. You can't extend it this way. Only this way you can extend it. So this is called what? Ray. R-A-Y, ray. So that means the difference between these three diagrams, if we compare A, first diagram is AB. In AB means what? Suppose here 2 points are given, here also 2 points are given, here also 2 points are given. So if first one is given like this way only, second one is given only like this way, and third one is given like this way. So from these three diagrams, if I ask you identify this is what, this is what, and this is what. So first one you see according to our this definition, where the starting point and ending point both are there in your diagram, means a line segment is the shortest distance between the 2 points. Means we can't extend it anymore, this side also, that side also. That means it is a line. So that means it is what? Line segment. First diagram is your line segment. Next one you see. Next one here. This is your starting point. This is not your ending point. You can extend it more. That means this is your what? Ray. And next one, both sides you can extend it more. That means this is called line. So about these three diagrams, okay. Now you see, already I told you what is line segment, what is line, and what is ray. Now in lines, pairs of lines are there. Here 3 pairs of lines are there. First one is a pairs of lines. First one is parallel line, next one is intersecting line, and third one is perpendicular lines. This you see here one line, this one also line. Already I told you what is line. Now here you see this is suppose 1 and this is suppose 2. Now you see here whatever the distance between this line and this line, this distance and this distance and this distance and this distance and this distance, if all the distances are equal, then these two lines are called parallel line. Parallel line means what? The distance between the two lines if remains same, here also, here also, here also, here also, here also. If the distance between these two lines are same, whatever here distance, whatever here distance, whatever here distance, whatever what distance, then that type of lines are called parallel lines. Parallel lines. So parallel line is what? Again I'll repeat. If the distance between the two lines remains same, then these two lines are called parallel lines. These type of lines are called means what? Parallel line. Means whatever the distance are there, it remains same. The next, intersecting lines. When the two lines, they will intersect each other. Here you see is one line, it is another line. They are intersecting each other here. So then these two lines are called intersecting line, and this point is called what? Intersecting point. Intersecting point. This point is called what? Intersecting point. Or you can say point of intersection. Intersecting point, or you can say point of intersection. Intersection. Okay. Now the third one is perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines means what? When the two lines, they will cross each other, but they will make here 90-degree angle. This side also, that side also. When the two lines, they will intersect each other, and if they will form 90-degree angles, then these two lines are called perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines. So parallel, you see, when you will go in higher classes, like this parallel means like this symbol, you just denote by like this symbol. Then perpendicular will show like this symbol. By looking this one, you will understand that is the perpendicular. Here, by looking this one, you will understand the parallel. So again, I will repeat here. First one is pairs of lines. The pairs of lines, there are 3 types. First one is parallel lines. Next one is intersecting lines. Third one is perpendicular lines. Parallel line means what? When the two lines, the distance between the two lines remains same in everywhere, then these two lines are called parallel lines. Then intersecting lines means what? When the two lines, they will cross each other, then these two types of lines, these two lines are called intersecting lines, and the point where they will intersect each other, that point is called point of intersection or intersecting point. Then third one, perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines means what? When the two lines, they will intersect each other, and if they will form 90-degree angles, then these two lines are called perpendicular lines. Okay, you see your chapter's name is lines and angles. Till now I explained first what is line segment, what is line, and what is ray, and after that the pairs of lines, that means parallel lines, intersecting lines, and perpendicular lines. Now I'll teach about angle. Angle means, first of all, you know what is angle. That means when the two rays, this means ray, they will intersect at one point. That means this point is called initial point. So here is one ray and this is one more ray. So they will form here one angle. So this point is called actually vertex. Vertex, and this line and these lines, that means the ray, these two are called arms. Arms. So now in angles you will get acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, and complete angle. I think all of you got in class 5 most maybe the definition of acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle up to this much. But I don't think you got reflex and complete. So I'll just show you what is acute angle. Acute angle means what? If the measure of an angle is more than 0 degree but less than 90 degree, then the angle is called acute angle. So suppose the angle is like this way. You see here the measure of the angle, if you measure to have a protractor, you will get less than 90. So that's why the definition of acute angle triangle means if the measure of an angle is more than 0 degree but less than 90 degree, then the angle is called acute angle. Then will come right angle. Right angle means what? If the measure of an angle is 90 degree, then the angle is called right angle. So diagram will be like this way. And definition will come if the measure of an angle is 90 degree, then the angle is called right angle. Then obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means what? If the measure, I'll just show you only the diagram, definition I'll tell. Then obtuse angle, this one, acute angle is over, right angle. Now obtuse angle, you see the diagram of the obtuse angle. Obtuse angle, you see this measure of this angle is more than 90 degree. That means if the measure of an angle is more than 90 degree, more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. If the measure of an angle is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, then that type of angle is called obtuse angle. So again I will repeat up to here. Acute angle means what? If the measure of an angle is more than 0 degree but less than 90 degree, then the angle is called acute angle. Right angle, if the measure of an angle is 90 degree, then the angle is called right angle. Obtuse angle, if the measure of an angle is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, then the angle is called obtuse angle. Then straight angle. Straight angle means what? Straight angle diagram will be like this way. Straight angle means what? If the measure of an angle is 180 degree, if the measure of an angle is 180 degree, then the angle is called straight angle. If the measure of an angle is 180 degree, then the angle is called straight angle. Then reflex angle. Reflex angle, you see, reflex angle diagram will be like this way. Diagram will be like this way. Reflex angle means what? If the measure of an angle is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree, then the angle is called reflex angle. If the measure of an angle is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree, then the angle is called reflex angle. Then next one is complete angle. Complete angle means what? If the measure of an angle is 360 degree means complete angle. Complete angle means whole, just like a circle. So if the measure of an angle is 360 degree, then the angle is called complete angle. Now you see here, this one means what? Less than 90 degree. In shortcut way, if you remember, acute angle means what? Less than 90. Okay. Next, right angle means what? Equal to 90 degree. If the measure of an angle is 90 degree, then it is called right angle. Obtuse angle what? More than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. More than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, then it is called obtuse angle. Straight angle, if the measure of an angle is 180 degree, then it is called straight angle. Reflex angle, more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Reflex angle means what? More than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. It is called reflex angle. And if the measure of an angle is 360 degree, then it is called complete angle.
Stay home, stay safe.